Hi, this is a reading for you. It is not attached to a zodiac sign nor a timeline. The intention is, if you come across this reading, it should benefit you in some way. That being said, let's get started. So I've pulled a Celtic cross spread. That's my favorite spread. We start off with the Two of Cups. So there's a meeting, a coming together, a relationship, something. I mean, it seems pretty meaningful. I mean, you have the King of Cups on your mind. So it's interesting though, because there is sort of this difficulty or maybe debate or just a lot to manage. You may have some concerns. You know, there is maybe an opportunity here or something to grow or build. I mean, you seem very content, very inspired. You have, in your perspective, the Queen of Wands and the Ten of Cups. There is some sort of balancing happening in the outside influence, would appear, with Judgment, Temperance, Ten of Pentacles. I mean, you know, so there's something in the works here that's really, if I'm being honest, quite massive, especially with the Ace of Pentacles being in your current position, right? Let me put this. So, and then ahead of you, there's, you know, in a relationship context, the Lovers could obviously be a partnership, but the Lovers is really more so about a choice, a direction. And this card, by the way, speaks of being stuck in the past or not being able to move past, you know, nostalgia, things like that. And it's like you're choosing the sun ahead of you, which is, you know, finally sort of branching into some kind of new growth or expansion or clarity or joy or something. You know, in the fears and passions, we have the Three of Swords, so it's like you're kind of afraid of a letdown or disappointments, but I think you're met with the exact opposite, to be honest, because I pulled the Empress as the outcome, right? And so, and I clarified it further, which is even more interesting with what came out. But the Empress essentially represents potential, creativity, the rawest essence. It's maternal, it's birth, it's so it's not even perfect. It's sort of more in the abstract or roughed out. It's fertility. You know, everything's booming and growing, and you know, but and so the main way I'm seeing this is the potential as you step towards the sun, right? And when I clarify it, all of these cards flopped out. I mean, which is just ridiculous. You know, we have the Star, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Chariot, the King of Wands. I feel like this reading entails a massive progression forward in some way. I mean, and there is a Two of Cups here, so it does seem in relation to a partnership or a relationship of whatever kind. This could apply to business, personal life, anything. But whatever it is, you seem kind of stressed about it, but I think it's gonna kind of change your life for the better, I'd say. Let me pull a few more cards. I might keep it kind of short tonight just because it's late. I just got back from camping, so I'm pretty tired. I do want to take a moment to promote my Patreon and the fact that I take personal readings. So if you want to check that stuff out, hit up the link in my description. It's the first link. And then if you want to book personal readings, I do have personal readings available on my website. If you enjoy the reading and just want to like and subscribe, all that stuff is helpful. I have set a goal to where I'm trying to gain a new Patreon subscriber every post and have 3 personal readings booked every post. That's the seed I've planted in my mind. You know, in a lot of ways, Yeah, I feel like this is going to be defending your best self. I feel like there's certain things that are going to come to clarity that you're almost going to just have to listen to. There could be some really positive updates if I'm being honest, because I mean, look at that. There's like a, we have the 10 of Cups, we have the Knight of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles. I mean, this to me would suggest some kind of gain or very beneficial communication. And I feel like there's almost an intuitive sense to run with something. I think that it's important to listen to your gut right now. Like, pay attention to yourself. There, you may have some conflicting perspectives somehow, but, and by the way, the institution and the tower, there seems to be some massive, massive change crossing you. That's such a powerful combination, I feel like. This would be very much advancing, maybe. Clarify. You could learn something new. You could be taking on something very new. I feel like learning something maybe. But it seems like a massive shift. And it suggests that you're sort of nervous about it. There could be some hidden influence in the outside influence, or some kind of like, I mean, you got the Seven of Swords, so there could be strategy or some level of sneaky something or another. Clarify. Yeah, I don't know. You're fearful for whatever reason, or stressed for whatever reason, but man, I don't know. This all looks pretty good to me. I feel like there's almost a need to sort of act on something that you're suffering in some way. Like wherever there's like a hard spot, you know? There might be some conflicting elements to it, but whatever it is, it seems very good. I don't know how, this, because it might be something that comes about and you might have to like choose to do it or not do it. It could be like a scary thing, or there's something that you've been debating on for a long time or holding on to for a long time. But I mean, the implications of this reading are so ridiculously good. I mean, yeah, I don't know. It doesn't come without effort or working through conflict, having experience or understanding in certain areas. I'm not sure. Travel also might be relevant in some ways. And keeping a collected, like a calm and collected mind seems very, I don't know. It feels like you'll need to be sharp. You'll need to be just aware. All good things come at the cost of something, and it's usually our time and proper focus. So thank you all for joining. I want to take this over to the extended on my Patreon. Like, subscribe, comment, share, all that stuff helps. I appreciate you all being here, and I hope that you have a great evening.